Shannon traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final 24 full stop, Shannon.
Hey, good morning everybody. It is the last weekend of March, but it is a frigid start. We had temperatures in the low 20s this morning, so we got the preheat going on Sam here. I'm really hoping this is the last time we get to use the preheat this year. I'm ready for summer. We're gonna do a quick loop this morning. We've got some pretty savage winds that are forecast to move in around noontime. We're talking like 20, 25 knot crosswinds, which is a little more than Sam can handle, so I wanna make sure we're on the ground before those winds come in. So we're gonna do a quick loop basically around the bottom of Lake Anna and then back up to Warrenton here. And along the way, we're going to stop in at some airports that I fly into all the time. They've just not been featured on the channel yet. So from here, we're going to head southwest down to Gordonsville Municipal Airport. From Gordonsville, it's a quick hop over to Louisa County Airport. From Louisa County, it's an even faster hop over to Lake Anna Airport. From there, we're going to cut northeast up to Shannon Field and Fredericksburg before heading northwest back up into Warrenton to call it a day. It should be a beautiful day, though. We're forecast to have very few clouds, just brilliant sunshine. So thanks for coming along this morning, and I hope you enjoy. So as we fly above the gorgeous early spring scenery in the Virginia Piedmont here, the story of today's flight is going to be all about the winds. Yes, I had gotten a thorough weather briefing before taking off and saw that it would be a pretty breezy day, so I figured it would be a great chance to get in some crosswind landing practice. Surprisingly, with the winds aloft blowing around 25 to 30 knots, the turbulence wasn't terrible while cruising along at 2,000 feet. But it was a much different story down on the ground, with swirling, shifting gusts that would keep me on my toes all flight long.
Gordonsville Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 134.5 Zulu weather wind 220 at 7 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 8 Celsius dew point -3 altimeter 3058.
Gordonsville traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base 23 full stop, Gordonsville.
West point traffic, Skyline 6 Yankee, 5 miles south of the field, descending through 5,000. We'll be entering on a 45 to left downwind, 28 west wind.
Gordonsville traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, runway 23, full stop, Gordonsville.
Coming into Gordonsville, the winds down on the ground are only 7 knots, but it's much stronger up here. As you'll see, we're barely moving on final. The wind is blowing almost straight down the runway though, with just a slight left crosswind component, and this would be the easiest landing of the day by far.
We're only doing 32 knots on final here, so ground speed that is. Thinks I'm taxiing. Ooh, that was pretty good. I'll take that. Gordonsville traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is back taxiing, runway 23, Gordonsville. All right, so we're going to take off from Gordonsville here. It's only 13 miles from here over to Louisa County Airport. So, quick flight, good and windy though. Gordonsville traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 23. We'll have a left crosswind departure to the southeast, Gordonsville.
Louisa County Airport. Automatic weather observation. 140-9er Zulu. Weather, wind 200 at 11, gusts 17, wind variable between 160 and 220, visibility 10, clear. Below 12,000, temperature 8 Celsius, dew point -4, altimeter 3061.
Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base 27, full stop, Louisa.
Traffic, Navy on 5436 Q is on a 5-mile final, runway 32, low approach only, watch as traffic.
Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final 27, full stop, Louisa. Should be pretty good left crosswind here, sure enough.
As you just heard on the AWAS, the winds here at Louisa County are generally a direct left crosswind at 11 knots. That said, the winds are swinging back and forth between a left quartering headwind and left quartering tailwind while gusting up to 17 knots. Now, as you'll see in a minute, just as my left main gear touches down, that left crosswind, sure enough, shifts into a quartering tailwind and shoves my nose right down onto the runway.
I'll take it. That was ugly, but I'll take it. Whew. All right, some crazy winds coming into land here at Louisa County, but got it done. Just an 11-mile hop from here over to Lake Anna. I'm expecting more crazy winds over there. We'll see what it's like when we get there. Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 27. We'll be departing the pattern to the east, Lake Anna.
Lake Anna Airport. Automated weather observation. 1437 Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 11. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 9 Celsius. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3062.
Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final 26, full stop, Lake Anna. Coming out on final here at Lake Anna, the AWOS is reporting winds on the ground at 11 knots, coming from the left at about a 20-degree angle. While it was a little gusty on final, the winds remained generally from the left all the way to the tree line, and this was a pretty straightforward crosswind landing. Though, as you'll see from the windsock as we taxi back for takeoff, the winds below tree line were a bit more interesting. Again, bottom dropped right out from under me there, but in these winds, that was pretty good. That windsock is whipping all over the place. Look at that. Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 26. We'll be departing the pattern to the northeast, Lake Anna. There we go. Pretty gusty landing there at Lake Anna. Winds were shifting back and forth and dropped right out from under us right as we were about to touch down. I feel like that always happens at Lake Anna, though. Other than that, pretty good landing, though. I'll take it, given these wind conditions. We are headed right now northeast up to Shannon Airfield in Fredericksburg. It's about 15 miles away. Should be there in 8 minutes.
Shannon Airport. Automated weather observation. 1451 Zulu weather. Wind 200 at 13. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 11 Celsius. Dew point -5. Altimeter 3060.
Thank you for visiting the Shannon Airport, the home of the Robin's Nest Cafe, the Shannon Air Museum, the Shannon School of Aeronautics, and the Shannon Aircraft Service Center. Please note that runway 15 is available for takeoff only upon permission. Helicopter traffic, please taxi northwest of the terminal along the grass strip by the helipad. After-hours fueling is available upon request. Thank you again for visiting the Shannon Airport.
Shannon traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base 24. Full stop, Shannon.
42 Alpha, I'll be out of your way.
Appreciate that.
And Shannon traffic, 6 Alpha Tango to the fuel pump.
Shannon traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final 24, full stop, Shannon.
Shadow traffic, 6 Alpha Tango, clear 24, Shannon.
Shannon traffic, car number 177, Mike. Entering the left down on the 4524, full stop, Shannon.
Oh man, nice and gusty here. As we come into Shannon here, the winds on the ground are 13 knots, with about a 9 knot left crosswind component. Now, it's pretty much a steady left crosswind all the way to the ground. Well, almost all the way to the ground. Just as I'm in my flare about to touch down, that left crosswind is going to shift dramatically to a strong gust from the right, seizing my right wing and trying to push me off the runway. You're about to see full opposite aileron control input here to prevent that from happening.
Shannon traffic, car number 177, Mike. Turning left, base 24, full stop, Shannon.
Ooh, man. That was unfun. Oh, that gust just grabbed right at the end there. Whew. Shannon traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, back taxiing runway 24, Shannon. Shannon traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 24. We'll have a right turn out to the northwest, Shannon.
Juliet Hotel, entering the left downwind via the 45 for runway 24, full stop, Shannon.
Well, that touchdown at Shannon was definitely on the sporty side. Had it pretty good right before we touched down, about 2 feet above the runway. Man, that gust just came in from the right and smacked me right in the mouth. But hey, got it down. Wasn't a pretty landing, but it was a safe landing, so I'll take that. We are about 18 miles back from Warrenton, given the bumps and wind and sportiness, we'll call it. I'm looking forward to getting back on the ground and back in the hangar today.
Warrenton-Fauquier Airport. Automated weather observation. 1515 Zulu. Weather. Wind 200 at 10 gust 20 wind. Variable between 160 and 220. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 13 Celsius. Dew point -7. Altimeter 3057. Warrenton traffic, be advised. The calm wind runway is 15.
Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, runway 15, full stop, Warrenton. Alright, it's going to be pretty nasty right crosswind.
Warrenton traffic, be advised, you have temperature of the field 2 minutes, 900,000 below. Repeat, Warrenton traffic, use caution, temperature of the field 2 minutes.
The wind here at Warrenton is blowing at 10 knots, gusting up to 20, and shifting back and forth from a direct right crosswind to basically right down the runway. Now, as you're about to see, just as my main gear touches down, that wind sure enough shifts from a crosswind to a direct headwind, along with a good strong gust that picks me right back off the ground. As the old saying goes, you never stop flying the airplane until you're back in the hangar. And on a day like this, truer words were never spoken. Wow, I was on the ground. Gust of wind picked me up off the ground. That's the first time that's ever happened. This is just crazy winds today. Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is clear of the runway, taxi in a hangar at Warrenton.